Am I starting early today? I guess. These things happen. Hi! It me. It Chris. Yeah. Cycle's over. It ended somewhat ignominiously because I didn't get the adamantine seal. I'm gonna keep an eye out towards keeping the games fast this run. Because the faster you can do your settlement, the better chance you have of getting the seal. And that'll be that. I'm still gonna try to go for the Paradise Deed. I'm gonna delay. I'm not gonna delay ending the game quite as much as I do before, but I am going to keep in mind that the blueprints I need are going to be, towards getting services and food completely satisfied. And hopefully that'll work out. But yeah. Doing a really easy map. Glades have a 60% chance, an increased 60% chance of having fertile soil, which means, man, oh man, is it gonna be nice and easy. Also got hot springs. Geyser pump operators get plus 10 to resolve. We could get a lot of early, fox happiness out of that if we, care to. We have fog, have housing, or people move 40% slower. Just gonna have to get some overflow housing. For of fear, people leave faster. Hopefully that won't be too hard to get sorted. Melancholy's a little rough. Everybody needs complex food and housing at Hostility 3, which comes real early. That can be a wee rough. And then Vanishing Goods, people will consume sometimes double the amount of goods when using services, so it's gonna be all that much harder to get services fully saturated in the village, which sucks because that's sort of what I'm trying to do this game. But oh well. We're starting with fertile ground in our first glade, which is very rare, and you love to see it, so that's certainly nice. I'm gonna just build that immediately, and we're gonna see what we start out with. Granary's great. 2-star fabric. 2 of my 3 people want pickled goods, so this is the best building you can get for pickled goods outside of a rare ruin, so click that every time. Boy, all 3 gatherer camps, huh? I think I might actually just pick up Clothier here. If we have 2-star fabric and coats, we can get our initial happiness for beavers and humans out of just coats. Yeah, that's the reason. That's it. Gosh. Beanery would be pretty nice. So would the Tea Doctor. Gosh, Tea Doctor would be really super nice. There's something to be said for the smelter here as well. God, Beanery's really good, though. It lets me make crystallized dew so I can get really good fox houses going. Makes 3-star porridge. There's no better place to make porridge, and then I could basically make a farm instead of a plantation because I would need water for that. That's true. Tough one. I mean, we're not gonna make good use of either of them, is the small problem. At least not right away. Man, I want all 3 of these. Man, they're good. I think having access to crystallized dew is just a little bit more important than having access to copper bars. And the porridge will be very nice being made especially efficiently. Oh god, my throat. Hold on. Must hydrate. Oh hey, Streamlabs is picking up against the storm audio. That's good. Took it long enough. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I think I can unpause and actually play the game now. Weird as that must be. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we got the woodcutters fully staffed. Hopefully we can get the plantation up and running soon. It is perfectly possible that I could get a year one harvest, which is insane. You never get that, ever. But we could this time, and it would be pretty darn sweet. Because we do have enough planks to handle that. Uses our, initial planks, but whatever. What's our first cornerstone? Huh. How curious. None of these seem very good. More leather from eggs and meat piles would be okay. Fiber delivery line will never be bad, but it's questionably useful. I mean, delivery lines do get you a lot of excess stuff, which can come in quite handy. Titan Belt is also very nice if you want to go trading, because making provision packs is a pain in the butt and takes a lot of time. I'm gonna hold off until I get the orders. If we get like a trading order that's really tempting right away, I may just go with a Titan Belt. And if not, I'll pick up the fiber delivery line. Those are both good enough to take. Alright. No more building. We all work on stuff. See what we get here. Trading post is not a trading objective per se. Install 2 rain engines. I want to install it in the beanery and the granary. So like I could just do that basically right now, because we start with a bunch of pipes. Yeah, we do start with a bunch of pipes. I will need somebody to, build said beanery and granary. It's a necessary prerequisite, as it turns out. And for that we will need a ton of planks we don't have. But I think this is still easy. Like year one doable, I think. Water extraction should be very easy to do. Funding the expedition a little less so. Kind of like the water extraction rewards better, so we'll pick that up. And finally we have hydraulics versus blue metal. Great question as to what I want to do here. Stamping die, very, very useful. I have gone through a lot of games where the crude workstation is the only place I build pipes, and making that 50% more efficient is really useful throughout most of the game. So I'm probably going to click on that. Blue metal may questionably be easier to do, a little less wasteful, I guess, but I think the pipes are the pipes are calling. So we're gonna pick that. And now, it's a matter of waiting for planks to get built. So I guess I'll just hit the fast forward button. And we'll see how we stand. We're going to have a wee bit of struggle with housing during the storm. It'll slow people down, but I can always cut woodcutters. I don't think it'll be it's not gonna be easy. Not gonna be a effortless storm. But I think we'll be, like, fine without my taking any, like, mega super precautions. I am going to queue up a bunch of comfort decorations, though, so that the hearth upgrades as soon as the shelters are built. There we go. Alright. Here's our year 1 harvest. We're gonna never want for food. That's gonna feel really good for this entire game. How many planks do we have made? 8? That's not enough to do anything with. Mayhap devoting 2 people to food production was a little bit of an overcompensation to a minor problem. I could pull a woodcutter. They can be our builder for a bit. It's not the craziest idea. We do have 5 beavers in the Royal Woodlands. I highly doubt I'm going to run out of wood this run. So we'll get somebody building stuff to look good, be good. Install that. Now it's just a matter of waiting for the beanery to be made and we get one of our initial orders done. Easy as you like. And hopefully, we can get the shelters up soon too. Yeah, because of the resolve issues we're having right now. Cutting 2 woodcutters will solve this issue pretty easily, so I'm just going to sit on it and wait until it's an actual big problem. Okay, now it's an actual big problem. So I'll pull some people who are not super busy and call it good. Foxes, don't leave. Well, singular fox, don't leave. That was minorly scary to watch. We need so many planks. Let's get somebody in the warehouse so they can deliver planks from their workstation to the, you know, the ability to build stuff. Some parts would be cool. This also brings us up to an even number of humans and beavers, and I'm very all about even numbers, which fit really nicely into good housing. I can get a human here, start working on a little bit of fabric. We'll need that at some point. Speaking of things we'll need at some point, I may as well make the clothier as well. Might be a little bit more efficient to like throw it over here just so that they can walk just across the street to get to the cloth they need. In fact, saying that out loud makes me want to do that. So we'll queue up those trees to be chopped. Boy, I should have prioritized the housing, because we could be running another woodcutter by now. Though we're about to not be. Because, if I click this button, not only do I lose 15 hostility bonus, I also get 2 people. So that's a 22-point swing, which I can't actually afford with our current resolve levels, which is bad. It's kind of stinky, not gonna lie. So yeah, I guess I'm just kind of sitting here for a bit then. Okay, new year. Turn that in. Get the beavers back to woodcutting. All of them. We can have somebody stick on the warehouse. That's fine. See what we get. Hi. Oh. Shoot. What's our fuel situation? God, that's a lot of wood to kill. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate that for many reasons. It's really good, though. Like, this is like so much wood that we can't even use it all. Which is nice, because then we can sell a ton of it for, you know, without any worry whatsoever. Oh, that's so much fuel to get rid of. I hate it. But we're gonna like recoup it like in like 10 seconds once we click this button. It's almost certainly worth doing. Like, it's so early to get it. We're gonna accumulate so much wood during the game. It'll be like basically how we win the game level of wood. So let's click on that. Interesting things we just found here. Rain mill's great, so's the ranch. The ranch, we have a plantation so we could always, and a fiber delivery line, which means we could feed the plant fibers to the animals. We can get pickled goods going once we find the ability to make water skins, which is really, really nice. Rain meal is the best you can do for flour. It's also really good for biscuits if you get the perk for it. I think this is ranch, though. It was a close one, but I think it's ranch. Anyway, let's see what we get. Discover 3 dangerous glades. I get the Explorer's Lodge, which is pretty nice. Rolling an education opens up 2 services we need. And just, like, a blueprint is always great. Are we, like, set up at all for that? One's very easy to get to. This one's very easy to get to. This one's fairly easy to get to. I mean, 9 minutes to do all that is pretty easy. It's just, you know, incredibly dangerous to open up 3 dangerous glades one after the other because they're dangerous and they have problems that you have to take care of. But let's do it. 'Cause it's fun. And Venturesome Leader. Gosh, you know what? I want to collect beaver population just because the lumber mill is there. That is so good for us right now because we are hurting like heck for planks. I will need a lot of beavers and I'll need to make them happier than I usually can. But, like, oh my gosh, lumber mills are really good. Like I'm very tempted to click on Venturesome Leader, don't get me wrong. It's a very nice perk, especially if you're gonna open up a lot of glades, but man, the lumber mill is so good. And, like, we could have, like, with our wood income, we could have, like, 2 of them running at the same time, or one, like, fully piped up, and sell more packs of building materials than, like, should be legally allowed. Like, we could do some really stupid stuff with that, and I like doing stupid stuff. So I think that's my plan. I think. Anyway, we've got maxed out woodcutters already, so let's get a rolling. Get some wood back, because we lost all of it. Well, most of it. Anyway. We'll also need some beaver housing to go down as well. Low on fuel. You don't say, game. It's almost like I got rid of all my fuel for the cornerstone. Alright. What's in here? A carpenter? Ooh. That's 2-star tool production and 2-star plank production. That's pretty nifty, actually. We also have a totem of denial. I don't have, well, I do have, I almost have the ability to make scrolls. I just don't have any pigment. Which is somewhat rough in terms of being able to do that immediately. No pigment, no wine. I'm gonna have to hope our trader arrives with a solution to this. Because Fishman Rituals is nasty. Like, you do not want this one going off for very long, because doubling the duration of the storm and having the duration of drizzle and clearance can be just devastating. Alright. Un, deux, and trois is here. And that'll be my 3 dangerous glades. What do we have in this one? It's the Hidden Trader Ceremony. Normally I try to get reputation points out of these things, but then I looked at this, and holy cow. Traders arrive faster, survivor bonding, a legendary cornerstone, and all the crystallized dew I need to build fox houses. Wow. We burned that down every time. Boy, I wish I had some measure of fuel at all to use on this. But I'm okay with that right now. There's like a better glade I could pop into, right? I mean, if I popped into this one, it would make make my direction a little more coherent. I'm kind of leaning on chopping in this direction anyway. I'm gonna get that fertile soil for sure. Yeah, maybe this is actually better. It's only 2 trees as well, so we'll get that pretty easily too. Alright, let's hope the trader has some good stuff for us. Or at least stuff that will save me. It's Old Farliff. Hello. None of these are luxury goods, which is a little problem. That could turn into a big problem if I let it. Nuts. I mean, like, I could buy some coal from him to do this. It would be cheaper in many ways. Yeah, we can get that started, like, immediately. There is a lot of value to that, because I need the Trader Ceremony burnt down before the storm hits, because it gives me increasing hostility. And just getting that rolling seems like a good idea. We'll swap a fox to this, because they work faster on it. Get that burnt down quick as we can. That does leave me with the question of what the heck am I going to do about the totem? There's no luxury goods in any of the caches. I can't really make any. I can automate the geyser pump. I just need planks. Like, really badly. Like, how badly? Pretty badly? Like, pretty badly. Trade all my cloth for it. We don't need cloth for housing. And we make it very, very, like, efficiently. I think the 20 planks are totally worth it. I wish I could balance it out better, but such is life. Okay. The planks will be a huge help. I need to upgrade this geyser pump and hope I get a blueprint that allows me to make a luxury item that is possible for me to make. And that's a lot to leave up to chance, but, you know, I don't really get to not do that right now, unfortunately. You've got like 6 cloth in storage. It's probably enough. Once he's done, I'm gonna have him be building. Definitely take you off the main warehouse. You are not needed there right now. I mean, you're making our terrible plank production a bit more efficient, but right now I need builders. Real bad. Okay, they're gonna deliver the rest of the coal. That'll be great. Hopefully they start working on that soon. And hopefully they chop into this in the next 6 minutes. It would be very silly if we lost out on it because 2 trees took more than 6 minutes to chop down. I would be mildly cross in that situation. Okay. Guys are made. We don't have any pipes. Right. We made all of them. How much are 2 pipes, Farlef? I can give you a lot of wood. Because we're going to get a ton of wood. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. So it's certainly easier than making them in the crude workstation with no metal. We'll get metal soon, but I don't want to delay this any longer than I have to. Because this totem needs solvent. It needs solvent in a big way. None of these solve it, is the thing. Yeah, the thing is none of these solve it. That's really bad. I was sort of really depending on this giving me a solution to the totem. Like a lot. Oh boy. Workshop's nice at least. I mean, I don't really need it, to be honest. All it does is give me better brick production, which, while useful, is not super critical. Provisioner would be pretty nice. There's something to be said for press. Opening up oil, opening up flour. I think Provisioner is probably the best one. Let's open up this glade and see what we have. Maybe there will be stuff in there I can use. In which case I would need some sea marrow. Oh god, how much sea marrow is it to open up a cache? 40. Oh, that's way too expensive. Oh, that's wildly too expensive. Holy butts. Okay. I may have to call a trader. I don't like doing it, but if there's any time where I don't mind getting an impatience point for a very poor reason, it's this early. We have all of the beavers we need. We've got a bunch of builders that are working on stuff. That's good. That's getting done slowly. Nothing in there I can use. Is there like a problem, guys? I know this is a long way to walk, but could we please chop down this one last charge of the tree slightly faster? Just a little. Alright, what do we got? We have a GD lumber mill, oh my god, alright. Well, that's cool. Nothing in the cache. The ancient shrine is terrible. Oh boy, does the ancient shrine ever suck a lot. It sure does. Gosh. Gosh golly. That's gonna be an issue. maybe a little less of an issue now that I get Adventurous Viceroy done. Mayhap. Maybe I'm okay. Maybe? Maybe. Alright. I need you in the granary producing fabric. You guys are still producing planks, which is extremely important. We got 12 tools from our order, so we're only 3 tools away from, like, completing this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pray Zorg brought some, pigment or some luxury goods. I really don't want to have to call a trader a second time. Like, really don't. You didn't bring me any luxury goods, Zorg. Like, none is the thing. Oof. I'll sell you my extraordinarily high amount of berries, I guess. So we can start working on the ancient shrine as soon as humanly possible. Before people die. It's generally a good plan on my part. God. Alright. That's 2 problems solved at least. Ugh. But what the heck am I gonna do about the luxury goods? Like, what the heck? Also, this bakery would be amazing, but I can't get it right now. I mean, I could, but like, boy, would I have to spend a lot of my early game stuff to get it. I have 10 parts coming in. I do have a bit of an excess of parts right now, because I haven't made too many, you know, camps, but like, I think this is like fine, possibly, even. Love it if I could like maybe squeeze out a way to sell 1 less. Yeah, it seems okay. Alright. That was questionable. Okay. Alternatives. We have to wait till Zorg leaves. We're gonna have to eat some of the Totem of Denial, which sucks. Any orders that give me luxury goods? No. We've gotten them by now. Produce pipes. We'll be able to produce pipes pretty darn soon. So we'll just have to do that, I guess. Use our copper ore we're gonna get from that. That'll be fine. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. I guess it is what it is. We're just gonna have a bit of a rough go of it. For now. More hostility ticks from the graveyard. Is what it is. It's fine. You're still dragging tools to and from it. I think I'm gonna have somebody help you with that because it's a lot of trips back and forth from the warehouse that I do not wish to have going on. Actually, you guys go up here. Get the trees I marked, except for that one. We're so nicely set up for, like, the future. It's very heartening that way, at least. Still nothing in there, huh? Not a luxury good in sight. Fair enough. Zorg is leaving. I think we say thanks for whatever help you did give me and goodbye. Who else is coming? Farluf again. That's the second time. He doesn't bring luxury goods. That's terrible. Also, hi Sano. Nice to have you here. Appreciate it. These guys are working on it. He's going to rest, so I'm gonna leave the human on there working on it so the timer keeps ticking. Because, like, waiting for the fox to go to the hearth and come back is, like, a while. It's a while that I'm not particularly interested in sitting there waiting for. Oh, boy. Why do I do this to myself? It's like, oh, it's fine. 3 dangerous glades, one after the other. How much trouble could it cause? And I mean, I knew the answer was a lot. But here I am. Now in a fair whack of trouble. Being like, boy, I wish I wasn't in this much trouble, but I am. Year 2. What absurd nonsense have I gotten myself into entirely of my own volition? What indeed? Alright, let's get some aesthetics down, because we need them. Notice board somewhere? I mean, this little area is kind of just screaming for, like, having stuff on it. Yeah, I'll put a notice board there, maybe a lamp. It's pretty good. Put down a random park somewhere. Sure. That'll get us to the production speed bonus that the hearth will provide. You guys are dragging back the metal. Oh hey, the ancient shrine finished. Good. Good, good, good. We should have a bunch of metal now, so like I need those pipes made as a priority. So let's set that as a priority. This human can go in the forager's camp now. I want 2 humans on that just so that we can clear that faster. So I can't help but notice we're sitting at 3 hostility with on year 2. That's a little rough, not gonna lie. I think we can handle 2 with all the good housing. The foxes might get a little persnickety, but hopefully that's not the end of the world. It probably is not the end of the world. I need more beavers, so probably bring these guys in. Yeah, that works. We'll get you on the... Actually, we can get you in the beanery, can't we? We sure can. Not that we have anything we can, like, turn into porridge, but it makes you happier, and that was the important part. We can also put a human on the forager's camp, too, because now we have 8 beavers to work on random stuff. So that's nice. Producing pipes now, which is extremely needed. Let's get 2 people collecting these this flax as well, because we kind of need this cleared out for space, because I demand my houses be pretty. Yes, I know you have nothing to turn into porridge. We're working on it. We'll get you some veggies very, very soon. Really only in there because you're comfy. Alright. We do have the ability to make, like, really terrible water skins, so I could open up pickled goods pretty early. It's terrible, but doable. Might be something I consider. Alright. Hearth is upgraded. Excellent. New farm. Get a human on it. Love to get 2 humans on it. So, once one of you are done... have we made enough pipes yet? No, this is the final pipes we need, so I guess we'll just turn that off for the moment. Once he's done, he gets to go farming. Beep. Boop. Cool. Okay, give me the ability to make luxury goods, please, for the love of God. Alright. I guess we're just gonna be that way, huh, game? Okay. I mean, I'll grab the temple because the temple's amazing and I have a good woodcutting cornerstone. So we should be able to burn as much wood as we care to for ever and ever until the end of time. Which I approve of. But also... I should just be burning this down. I keep forgetting that's an alternative. But man, it's a +3 resolve bonus for the rest of the game. That's a lot. I don't want to burn it down. I want to make use of it. It's really good. Yes. Foxes are freaking out again. That's fine. Kind of. In many ways, that's fine. We do not have to make crystallized dew here. Like, it would be lovely if we did, but unless we're out, I don't care to have it made. Hop into another glade, look for pigment and stuff. I mean, I'm almost to another blueprint, to be fair. If I could just get some happy foxes, I probably would be fine. Alternately, I could open up send a cache to the Citadel, but that takes tools we don't have. A lot of things that I want to have happen will not happen because we don't have the ability to make it happen, as it turns out. Hey. we're at year 3. I'm gonna have to worry about the Blight Storm this year, which sucks. Dye extractor? There's no bugs, right? There's some bugs from the flax fields. It would allow me to make scrolls. Very slowly. Very slowly. This is not saving me whatsoever. Kinda hate it. New orders, though. Royal Gardens is a way to get the scrolls I need, though. +1 export goods is really good. This does take a small truckload of building materials, but I'll, you know, deal with it. Luxury goods. This is insulting. You're insulting me now. We do trailblazing because of the +3 pickle goods jars. I may or may not actually get that done. We'll see. Alright. So what do I do about all this harmony decoration I need? Like, I need to build like 5 marble fountains or some kind of nonsense like that. Yeah. That'll be cool. We'll just do that, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Priority 1. You do not have to apologize for being late, Sino. You come in when you want to. It's how this works. Yeah, you guys have gotten that all cleared out. That's good. This is going to go off, unfortunately. So I really, really, really doubt I'm going to get that much stuff built in time. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's physically impossible, but... well, whatever. At the very least, we won't be starving to death. Might die to blight, though. I do have to keep that in mind. I sure do. So, let's get the blight post down. That's also a priority. Like it might, like I might be okay. Sort of. Depends on how bad the corruption is. It shouldn't be that bad. I've got a level 2 hearth. It should be very manageable. You know, should be. I do love the tool shop. I sure do. Once again, there's nothing I can use as luxury goods here. Could use oil to burn it down. There is still that option, but I've dedicated so much effort into getting the luxury goods that I feel bad if I don't now. I'll get back to Farlef when he leaves. Maybe I'll pick up the... maybe I'll pick up the tool shop blueprint, maybe I won't. I don't know. It's certainly useful. It's a bit of a luxury item for me, though, because, like, I already have tool production from the carpenter here, which is nowhere near ready to be built because we're so darn low on planks. Speaking of which, mayhap I transmute wood into planks through tradomancy. What if I did that? That should speed things up significantly. Bricks are a little tight, but that's because we have no way of getting clay right now. At least not without having to take a trip around the entire world to our one clay pit. Sort of depending on the flax fields giving us what we need right now, which, you know, works to a point. And hopefully the point is us getting there. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of corruption. That sure is a lot of corruption I can't handle. Mm-hmm. That's a shame. It sure is. Yeah. Alright, they're making bricks right now at least. Do we have enough clay sitting around in the pit? No. What if we bought a brick? Good plan. You're not an avid Twitch viewer, but you're the only streamer you find enjoyable, so you feel the need to apologize for your tardiness. Well, you know, I'm here trying to entertain, so, you know, you still don't have to. And I'm also flattered because there's, like, definitely more entertaining and better Twitch streamers than I am. But I appreciate the vote of confidence quite a bit. I don't think I can get the tool shop. That is very expensive. Could sell metal, I guess. God, how do I play on anything over Prestige 10 where, like, you can't afford anything? I feel like that's crazy. Will the foxes get me there? No, we only have 3 is the problem. So their resolve tick is really, really slow. And we've also got half as much clearance duration as we normally have, so that's bad. This is gonna be a long, painful storm. That's why the corruption's high. Of course, because the storm is going to last twice as long. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, huh? Okay, well, we solved the mystery, so that's cool. Oh, the carpenter's done. Oh, the carpenter's done. Oh, that's really good. Yeah. Stop producing planks here. Let's get 2 beavers in there immediately. The tools will come in handy one day, I'm sure, but right now the planks are going... Better planks are so good and important right now. Holy cow. You 2... I just need you to deliver those 4 bricks, like, 5 minutes ago. I'll be frank. Yeah. Maybe you do that. Okay. Guess we'll be getting 2 builders right now. It's maybe too many people in the meanery. It's still very hard to turn on pickled good production too. Like, we're so well set up for the future, but like, unfortunately our present is kind of kicking our butt. Which is rough. It's very rough. Alright. Swap you out with a fox to get a little bit more leeway with our hostility. We'll be sitting at 2 for a while, which is gonna be scary. But I guess if there's a bright side to any of this, we're gonna have plenty of time in the storm to get work done. This 6-minute storm. This'll be rough. Hostility increase is not helping. Appreciate the participation, though. Harvesters camp has run out of things. That's fine. Let's get them over here collecting that flax. So it's our only source of clay and therefore bricks right now. Let's also get a road down here so that our beavers do not have to walk quite as far to deliver the planks that we so desperately need. I mean, like, desperately, but it's sure would love them. Sure would love a lot of them immediately. Is that viable? We also need to plot out another, like, hearth, like a while ago. Here? I do like here. Here makes me feel happy. So I'll plan on that. Need this area cut out so I can get this fertile ground a lot easier too. Right now we've got plenty of food and wood, so we got that going for us at least. Corruption's also not going to kill us, which is a big help. You like to annoy those you find very dear to you because, and since you're not around your cat. Wait, you're not around your cat for a while. What happened to your cat? Where'd they be? Why aren't they in your lap? Why aren't you petting your cat right now? It's very important. Either one of these is good. Probably more humans because I have a lot of fertile ground that'll need tending to. Sure. Hui. Okay. We are more or less okay now. More or less. Let's get some more people on the warehouse because we have so much idleness, which is not super great, but you know, just kind of have to deal with it. Harvester's camp is full up. Get some people working on the lumber mill over here, I guess. Ideally, we will get a lumber mill blueprint pretty soon, so I could just salvage that. Right now, your cat's taking care of their children. That's so cute. That's so intensely cute. But you have to, but I assume they're like, you need to take care of them and like, why do you have to be away from them for that? Is there like a reason the mom needs time alone to imprint on her children or something to that effect? I don't know. I'm not a vet. I'm sure unable to solve this resolve issue, aren't I? Yeah. Maybe that'll get us there. Could get us there. You never know. Melancholy is going to be very mean to us. And also the fact that this is a very, 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 very long storm. Also very rough. Oh, we got some incense we got some pigment from that. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Make me some scrolls then, please. Please, for the love of God, make me some scrolls. Like, we have enough for 3 cycles of this. One of them is going to have to get lucky and double their production. I also have pipes for this. And clearance water, so let's just speed it up. Because we're in desperate need of it. We have a great need for speed, as it be. Alright. Get the woodcutters back to work. Got the carpenters back to work. Storm's over. Calming water's okay. Most of our hostility reduction is gonna come from the temple once it's built. So I'm not particularly interested in that. This is so stupid with the bonus lumber production we have. It's so stupid. It's gonna be great. Can I get Beaver Resolve high enough this year? I doubt it. I'd have to start getting pickled goods made, and that's really hard. That is quite the ask, actually. Sother, you sell luxury goods. Boy, I wish you'd showed up before. What's your cheapest? Scrolls and wine? Cool. How many scrolls do we, have made? None. We have none scrolls actually made. Okay. Actually, I'd rather you take all of my jerky because nobody eats it. Yeah. That's a better deal for me. Cool. Thank you. Hey guys, guess what? I changed my mind. You're making coats again. I'm also gonna make water skins, I think. Because I have the feeling I am going to desperately need pickled goods for this next storm. Anyway, as for you two, get these going right the frick now. We need that cleared so badly, so soon. It's not even funny. We are in so much trouble if that is not cleared off. Forger's camp has run out of veggies. They're out. So that's fair. Should actually get a third person making planks, because we're so backlogged on planks. It's just making everything go super slowly. Also, clay. Is it worth it to make them travel this far out for clay? Probably. I don't like it, but it might be what we do. There's also this trapper's camp that I am interested in now. Okay. Really want the beaver population thing done, because I kind of just want to salvage the lumber mill to get the goods from it. That'd be nice. But for good beaver resolve, I will need coats, pickled goods, and a full suite of good housing for them, neither of which I'm particularly set up to do. It's all going to be very rough. She lives at your home where you visit every vacation. You have to go through the border and you have to leave your cat. Oh. How can you stand to be so far away from your kitty for so long? I would be crushed. I'd be like, gosh, I wish I could see my cat right now, and then I couldn't because my cat would be so far away. Blah. Sounds awful. Gosh, I'd love the alchemist hut. It's very hard to sell stuff to him, though, because it's all kind of super duper needed stuff. Yeah, he doesn't buy anything that I can trade away. Sucks. Sucks a lot. He pretty much raised her. She's a tough one and spoiled at that. Well, you know. If you're not spoiling your cat, are you really owning a cat? They're always spoiled. Mine is just so spoiled, it's stupid. New clothes is great. Pyromania is also great. Gosh, it's really great. I might actually make better use of new clothes, though. We're gonna have so much wood that I'm not particularly concerned about fuel efficiency here. And new clothes will get done all by itself, which is great. I love things that just take care of themselves. 16, huh? Man, oh man. It is a rough game. Press? Brewery? They're both pretty good. It's probably brewery here. Feel like giving her time alone while she raises her own kids is something she wants because she hides her little ones. I see. Well, you know, I think she's just preventing as much human intervention as possible. I wonder if that's instinctual. I'd be really curious to know that. I mean, I assume it is, Because that's, like, otherwise kind of odd behavior, at least from my perspective. My kitty's affectionate as heck with me, but she's never had kittens or will have kittens. So. So what the heck do I know about it? Apart from very little. I know very little about it. God, the Totem of Denial is painful. It's just pain, 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 pain. Cannot stress enough how painful the Totem of Denial is being. It's just rough. She has long of having so many kittens. At least you can say as one of them survived, she doesn't seem well. Oh no. Gosh. Makes me question if cats can have clinical depression. I mean, they probably can. Sounds painful in many ways for everyone involved. I don't know what I can say. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope everything else goes well with it. Beaver resolve low again. Stop that. Stop being sad. We can't afford sadness here. Oh, it's because they're melancholy, because we have no pickled goods. How many do I make here? Like, plenty. 50, sure. We're definitely pickling berries, that's for sure. So we have a plantation with a ton of them. Water skins are turned on. It is a thing we're doing. We can favor the beavers. Hey, the Totem of Denial is done. Hey, hey, okay. We got there, barely. And that's more Harmony decorations that I don't need to build directly, so that's cool. This will raise us up a hostility level, so I can't really click on completing new clothes quite yet. These will also raise us up a hostility level, so I guess I just get to be sad for a bit. It's tragic, but a while back, you've seen things and tried your best to give her the best life she can have. That's all you can give her, but everyone has a story. Oh, gosh. Well, you know, that is all you can really do. Like, I've lost my fair share of pets, and knowing that I, you know, given them the best I could does give me a lot of solace. Cause like, what else can we do? We're responsible for this little adorable life, and you know, we're never gonna be perfect at it, but we do what we have to. We do what we can. We do what we can, and that's just gonna have to be okay. Now I'm sad thinking about my cat. I've lost several cats over the years. You be a woodcutter. You can definitely have fewer people on the warehouse, that's for sure. Okay, we're good. Oy. The run's so rough early. I don't plan on getting a greenhouse. The fungal kite's kind of bleh. Not making herbs. Farming tools would be pretty nice. It's because I have a lot of uses for grain. So, do plan on making a lot of use out of that. Okay. Make that now. We can slap down a bakery. We can get even more complex food circulating. And in theory, we will be getting all of our complex food need met pretty soon. I think the only thing I really need to work on is getting another hearth down, which has been a bit of a sticking point this game for reasons kind of unbeknownst. Though we're pretty, like, we're close-ish to Weavers being happy. You know, close-ish. This will certainly help. Berry pies. That will be very good. Oh ho ho. Ho 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 ho. 90 biscuits is good. 30 pies is good. Definitely prioritize the biscuits over the pies, though. You guys can be in there, I guess. Sure?
Yeah.
Really, it's just whoever. Love a drizzle geyser to pipe that up with, but we have not found anything of the sort. Which is a little rough. But what do you do? Apart from complain about it, I guess. Which I'm doing. I'm really, really good at complaining. You also has your fair share of pets before your cat. I've been like... I'm aware this is the dumbest way in the universe to describe it, but I've been a cat main my entire life. What pets have you had? That's all pretty great. I think we're good there. I think that's just all fine. I should start making tools out of the metal we have, too. Although I don't want to give up too much crystallized dew for it. Maybe it's okay, though. Boom, dun, dun. Boom. You two get to making grain. Need somebody making flour. So what is everyone doing anyway? I guess they're doing important stuff. Need that many people in the granary, need that many people in the clothier, the bakery, the blight post, the ranch, yeah. It's all kind of weirdly essential. We're so close on Beaver Resolve. If I just got more pickled goods in rotation, we'd be there. Also, more good beaver housing would be perfect too. I should just make it. I should just make more housing and be like, yeah, okay, I don't really have space to make it pretty, but we can move them. I had dogs, a bunny, turtle. I also had pet fishes, but they died in a very stupid way. Like, is there any other way to own a fish? Like, all of my fishes, like, I don't know. It always felt a little futile. But then again, you know, you get fishes from, like, carnivals and crap, so what do you expect? It's not like I was getting them from a pet store and making a long-term commitment around them. I hope they stopped doing that. I haven't been to a fun fair in a while. I hear bunnies are, like, really obnoxious to take care of because they will just eat your furniture like it's going out of style. Your fish died because the uncle asked your mom if it was okay to place them in a bucket that had soap water in it. Hoo boy. Yeah. That's not what you do with fish. That's yeah. I know they probably didn't read a guide on how to take care of your fishies, but you don't do that, that's for sure. Like, I use soap water to kill fruit flies. I can't imagine what they do to a fish. Hey, Royal Garden's finished. Nice. Way too late to help me with the scroll problem, but it's nice that it's finished, finally. Apothecary would be really sweet. So would the kiln, but I think the apothecary is more useful. I need tea and incense, and so the ability to make both of those will be paramount to my success of trying to get paradise. It's paramount for paradise. Right, beaver population now done. Exceptionally good. We can stop making planks in here now. Swap it to just one person making tools occasionally. Okay, good. Put the lumber mill somewhere that is good to put it. Here, maybe? Should get rid of these fountains. I need the building materials. I'll get rid of all but one of them. The other one can be used in the next hearth I'm going to put down, which will be coming soon, I'm sure. Oh, what else are we getting? Kiln's back. Cellar's here. I mean, I do want to produce a lot of wine, but that is of questionable usefulness. Kiln would be helpful in a lot of ways. Better bricks, much more efficient coal. Druid's Hut would also be useful. The oil can make water skins much better. Cellar's probably fine though. Yeah, it's probably fine. We'll just slap it down here. It'll be good. You remember coming back and saying the fish died. We were honestly expecting them to be dead, but he still put them in soap water. God. It's just, you know. There's only so much you can do sometimes. It's so ridiculous and sad that that happened. I'm sorry. Gosh, I need someone else in the ranch, don't I? We're not keeping up with our needs for leather. Like, at all. Or maybe we're capped on pickled goods? That feels weird. And we're capped on... Wow, okay. Maybe we don't need as many people in the granary then. Goodness me. We're full up on beans in here, so that's good. You're allowed to use clay to make crystallize stew if we're absolutely out. That's fine. Should also stop burning wood. I'm going to need it for the storm. But it was good to get the Beaver Resolve quest done, that's for sure. It's our last order. Advanced cuisine. So you want me to make jerky and skewers when no one eats jerky. Okay, to be fair, it's just deliver jerky. I have no way of making skewers. I guess I could make the jerky, but that kind of seems like terrible. Master of Exploration also seems kind of terrible. I would really love these blueprints, because these are... Whoo boy, those are good. Who's the next trader to arrive? Sahilda. She does bring food, but it's usually raw food. Seems really stupid to bank on my being able to get skewers and jerky. There isn't any in the caches, are there? No. Yeah, that makes it seem extra stupid then. That would make me feel like a big dumb idiot for clicking on that button. It's really just the skewers we need. Like, do I care if I lose out on these? Like, crystal growth would be kind of nice, but not critical. This reward would be okay. The reputation point obviously sucks losing, but I think I'll just click on this because I don't care about the rewards for everything else. It's enough to try. How's the bakery going? Just fine? Seems like it's just fine. Could pipe this up, actually. It'd probably be smart. Because, goodness me, we are behind. We are slowly getting to, having enough planks, so that's nice. Probably gonna wait for the lumber mill to be completed before I, declare the plank drought to be over, though. It's probably an okay thing to do. Get ales starting to brew. That'd be like fine. You guys go help up here. I need this area cleared out for the hearth. Because I needed to put that down, like, 2 years ago. You couldn't do anything because you were still a young child and you were disappointed they died like that? Of course. Like, I would have probably been in tears if someone else had killed my fish and I'd been like, why did you kill my fish? You're the worst human being alive. Because, you know, when you're young, everything is a disaster. Apothecary is made. I don't think I'm going to be making much in here right now. But it's definitely nice that it exists. That is for sure and certain. Oh boy. Better roads would certainly hit the spot. Why didn't I put the lumber mill here? It would have been perfect. It's fine. I'll place decorations there. Or something. Anyway, there's no universe where we live at Hostility 6, so I look forward to pulling a woodcutter or two. Just one? Huh. That's a great deal of base resolve we're rocking right now. That's great. Wow. Alright. We need 50 jerky. So just make as much of that as we can, I guess. Going to take a while to get that done. But it'll get done. Eventually. Prisoners piped up, so we should have plenty of flour for our needs, but like we are weirdly hurting for it still. Maybe I need to up the juice. It's probably because I haven't splitting his focus between provision packs and flour. If we get more people, I'll need to put somebody in there, I think. I could easily sell some berries. Well, it's not a good price for it actually, but it's like an okay price. Price that gets me a little bit of money. Could be worth it. Definitely gonna have to cut another woodcutter soon. Because we're going to be in trouble. At the very least, everybody is in a home. And a good home, no less. Yep, there we go. Ooh, a drizzle geyser. Yes, please. That'll make our food production buildings way more efficient. You are, however, in the way of the hearth. Okay. Okay, game. I see it. I see the writing on the wall. We're putting the hearth in a place I think is ugly. Okay, I accept it. You've beaten me. Congratulations. I admit total defeat. Hey. Can probably shuffle around humans. I don't really need more of them. Kind of doesn't matter who I click on, to be honest. Just bring them in evenly, it's fine. Another house down for them. Be good. This all has to go. Has to go, and it had to go yesterday. Okay, I assume you're out of... Oh, you're out of pipes, not planks. That's kind of funny. Make me some pipes here. Man, that plantation went up fast, didn't it? Holy cow. I could probably use more people here, but also, what I could also do is start making some crop packs and start upgrading some human houses, which I like doing. Packs of building materials, yeah, we can still only make them here, so I guess we'll make them there. I need 6 of those. Well, hold on, yeah. I need, because it's plus 3 here, yeah. It's fine. Oh, we're keeping up in the ranch now. That's good. You're keeping up with coats and water skins, fine. You're keeping up with fabric and pickled goods, fine. More or less. I do want to pipe up the bakery if I can, but it's a little rough. Mushroom seeds? That seems wildly unneeded. Christy, a bit of a heads up, you heard a weird buzzing sound coming from near the game mic. Huh. Might be coming from you because it stopped. Might be fine, or you might be finally losing it. It's really hard to tell if my mic is causing it. On my end, I'd have to open up a channel so I'd hear myself, and that would possibly count as audio from my end. I hope it stops. I hope it doesn't pop up, and I really hope it's not me. I could click on mist piercers without being upset. I could click on mushroom seedlings without being upset, but I'm not sure what it actually gets me. I would like something better. Generous rations is nice. Printer crisp is also pretty nice. We do burn a lot of cysts, and that just pays for itself to a massive degree. This is a stupidly high amount of resolve. Protected trade isn't crazy either. We are doing a bunch of selling. I guess that's fine. Sahilda's here. Do you have skewers? No. Do you have a building to make skewers? No. Well, F me, I guess. Well, that means the only chance I've got to completing this is another blueprint from the Queen. Which is gonna be hard to get. Maybe not impossible. I have the tools to open up this. I don't need them for trailblazing quite so urgently. So maybe that's just fine? Maybe it's just fine. 2 people making planks, that's what I want. I need 1 person in the post. And I guess that'll be that for a bit. When's our newcomers coming? Oh, they just arrived, right. Right. We're kind of already there, is the thing. You think you heard my mic being chopped up? Alright. I just bought this mic, so if it's my mic, I'm gonna be really, really ticked off. Okay. Dang it. Alright, I'll have to test my mic tonight and make sure it's clear, because I can't test it on the fly like this right now. I'm sorry. If it's me, I'm sorry, and like I don't think you're going crazy if it's any help. Oh god. Can sell some wood to Sahilda. That's fine. We really don't need the plant fiber. Better coats is always good. Click on that, it's fine. Sahilda's left. Bliss may have skewers. That's worth an impatience point. For sure. Do you just not have any metal at all? I guess we don't, huh? Whoopsies. Vlies, you have failed me. You're supposed to bring me cooked food. Instead, you have brought me disappointment. You brought me nothing but disappointment. Man. I mean, I wouldn't mind the scribe. We're going to need at least a couple of scrolls for the beavers, and having the scribe does make it a lot better. Don't really want to sell her anything though. God, that sucks. Man, I was hoping for skewers from that. I guess my only chance is a blueprint now, huh? Supplier's nice and all, but dang it. I guess we failed the quest. I knew it was a stupid risk, so like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I guess. I have successfully won a stupid prize. It's okay if I'm having fun, you can ignore the static noise. Well, I don't want it to be obnoxious on the VOD either. And if the mic is going so soon after I purchase it again, I'm going to be really ticked off. What am I doing here? I need pipes. I also need planks. Just everything. Just need everything right now. Hergy blurgy blue. Do I have everything? Do I have all of my things cleared yet? just got luxury and treatment. I've got brawling. I've got... Yeah, I think I have all my luxury items cleared. I just need some way of getting skewers. Ironically. Once again, Lise, you absolutely failed me. Just so we're all aware. Like, you failed me really, really hard there. It's an okay price here. Sure. Sell those. You're sort of done with tools. You can just help build stuff. It's fine. Ah, man. I sure would love Crystal Heart perk. Getting crystallized dew from berries would really hit the spot right now, given how many we're growing. But oh well. Have you guys made any packs of crops yet? You have, it just hasn't been delivered yet. It's being delivered while I speak, so I guess I just need to wait for like a split second before all my worries were gone. Okay. What was... Oh, that was the you failed the quest ding. That was louder than it usually is. That's usually a very subtle click. I guess they made it louder so people would be like, oh, when did I fail that? Oh no, why didn't you tell me, game? You should have told me. I picture it being like that. I don't know why. Go salvage that. We're overdue. Speaking of things we're overdue for, I really, 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 really need this cleared out so I can put a hearth down. Like, so badly. Ironically, the woodcutting cornerstone is really slowing it down because we're producing so much wood, the woodcutters have to go back to the warehouse to unload it all really often. Anyway, upgraded some human houses. That should get us much faster harvesting. Yeah, it's down from 30 seconds to 23 seconds now, which is great. I want to go even further beyond, but, you know, we'll get to it. Could theoretically sell some coats if the price wasn't, you know, insulting. The price is kind of insulting, though. Okay, sell that. Out of clay here. Fair enough. Go over there. Okay. We're finally done here. Sort of. Okay. You can keep chopping around here, but we need the hearth down now. We needed it down long ago, but this is when we got it down. Okay. Boy, these are in each other's way in a big way, aren't they? They sure are. There we go. Alright. You get out of here. You don't need to be within the hearth at all. Let's make a bunch of beaver houses because we need housing so badly. So very badly. Okay, that'll get 20 of them housed. That's actually more than I need, which feels weird because it feels like I'm so far behind there would be no way to be ahead of what I need at any point ever. Yet here we are. Okay. you get to be our firekeeper. That'll be lovely. You know, just cut whatever. It doesn't matter. I will need to get into this dangerous glade at some point. Probably this one, just for having enough room to build. Is all very important, you see. Wish I had an upgraded herbalist camp for that, but I don't. Alright. All of my human houses are now fully upgraded. I just need more of them. And I guess we are working on that. Could make a little housing district over here too. It's not the end, wouldn't be the end of the world in terms of aesthetics. Maybe I'll consider that. First, we have to get through another storm. We should be fine, in theory. I have quite a bit of spare reputation. Or spare resolve. Maybe not as much as I'd like, apparently. Very happy to start burning wood, though, that's for sure. Let's get the shelters over here. Because I need to start making the service buildings. Right now. What do we need for upgrading this fully? Need a little bit of comfort and a little bit of aesthetics. So we'll plan on that. Move that here, kind of looks a little bit better. Have like a lantern over that, that's cool. Maybe a bench to sit on. Some plants. Well, that'll be fun to cut out of the VOD. What a giant pain in the butt. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that distracted me so much I forgot what I'm doing in the game. Need to address the massive housing crisis. That'd probably be good. Hey, temple exists. That's good. Already have a huge amount of hostility reduction from it for all of the stuff I burned. So that's lovely. Can rest on our laurels a bit there. It's all good. It's all good there. I guess that's good. Oh right, we got some trade goods from salvaging that building. May as well sell them because trade goods, as it turns out, are mostly used for trading. Bunch of clay in here too, that's pretty good. Anything useful in this cache? Not really. I have enough tools to send out another one. Maybe I should consider that. Tavern would get me the leisure I need, and that's probably just the play. So I guess I'll click that button. Hey, the hearth fully upgraded. Huzzah! Thank you for joining the town, Tato. Appreciate that. And appreciate you jumping on this stream to help me you know, determine how terrible everything is. You're crashing? No! Don't crash. It's a bad thing to do. Says I'm live with no delay too, so I don't know. I wish I could solve all this, but it's not easy to do. And we are having so much trouble getting enough bricks. Cutter's camp. Oh yeah, that makes sense that they have nothing there, because we chopped it all down. That would do it. Oh, man, that really did kill my mojo. Just on pins and needles, hoping that the stream doesn't die again. Hey, also we're like 200% corruption in the Hearth. All thanks to this nonsense. We are getting 6 cysts every 2 minutes. It's not a small amount. Oh, and you're poisoning me now. Thanks. You know, the hostility was, wasn't actually doing anything at the rate we were sending at, so it's very important we actually, hurt me. You're hungry. Where are you, anyway? There you are. I might have to chop into that glade next. There might be some spite going on pretty soon. Not gonna lie. Smithy, Weaver. These are all kind of very, very meh. The ability to make training gear is kind of nice, but I have no metal. Furnace is a way to get metal. And bricks that I have been kind of desperate for the entire game. So I guess those are pretty good reasons to pick that. Ooh, actually it does fit up here. I was looking for something to fill that space with. This of course takes bricks to make. But we have enough. We have enough in storage. So yeah, you just make those. Plebskib snack, you just eat chicken? Not like you're lucky I have plenty of food, otherwise I would be cross with you. Not allowed to eat all of my everything. It's rude. You're rude, malicious forest spirit. Alright, pipe up the granary and beanery now, finally. I definitely want the bakery piped up more than anything else, actually. Hopefully we'll have enough drizzle water to cover all that. We probably will. There's a very good chance we will. We are still leaving a ton of grain fallow on the field, so I want to upgrade these human houses as quickly as possible. Yeah, we're plus 60% now, so we're down to 18 seconds to harvest and plant. As I can see, it's still not really doing the job. We're leaving a lot of stuff on the field. Coach is like, you're leaving too much on the field, boy. You gotta get them numbers up, or whatever. Sports metaphors that I know about. I sure do know sports metaphors. Basically just use whatever on these. Pretty much. Yeah. So sports, very authentic, yes. That's me. Very authentic and sporty. Ooh, that sure is a lot of blade, isn't it? I have been suffering mightily from a lack of stuff. Articulate as always, Chris. Been suffering from a lack of metal. It's very hard to make tea without a good supply of metal. Which is a shame. Still, the game's going well. If I turned on luxury goods, I'll probably just win. I just want to get all of the buildings down that I need for it first, so that I can win and also, you know, get the achievement for Paradise. That'd be good. Rarely feel this cramped. Actually, you know what? I want to move this down here. I want to move this down here because it looks better. We can put a similarly roofed building over here. That'll be where the tavern is. And we can put the market down, like, right here. And then that's everyone's needs, totally saturated, as long as we build the buildings. Which, most certainly not a guarantee, that. Also, I should be torching wood. Just to get Sacrament of the Flame progress. If I don't hear from you, you might be dead. No, don't die. You'll lower my follower count. Sorry, that was a dumb joke. I mean, I can make pie in here. There's not a law that says I can't. 60, 60. Yeah, like 100 there. Yeah, we cannot keep up with the production we need for food for everybody. Just a little rough. We just need another bakery then. That would certainly solve the issue. Get another bakery, pipe it up. That would all be good. You're really this low on planks. I mean, I did queue up approximately 5,000 things to be built, so maybe I shouldn't be that surprised. But it still feels like we should have more planks than this. With a lumber mill. Not a juiced up lumber mill though, so there's that. Zelda's cookbook is cute, but we don't eat jerky, so it's completely useless. Kind of want guild catalog, honestly. Maybe the next trader will have a bunch of cool stuff for me. Well, the next trader is Loot Box Horse. And, well, we all know what we do with Loot Box Horse. We say, give me your loot boxes. Fungal Guide's kind of cute. Vegetables are kind of meh. The tea is very helpful, though. I will grant you that. Very happy to see the tea. Alright, we'll sell him a bunch of grain. Buy another loot box. Pottery for discovering a glade is meh. The skewers and the pie are good, though. Pretty happy with that. Do I sell you anything else? I don't know. I'll get back to you. Need yet more housing. I mean, we need another hearth, ultimately. But I'm struggling to make the hearths I do have before, like, you know, winning. How are you guys so happy? You should not be this happy. That's crazy talk. I need 2 more human houses. Over here's fine. Over here's fine. That chopped off. I'll need 2 more beaver houses. If I'm gonna stick them in ugly spots, I can always stick them up here too. That's allowed. Okay. Yeah, you'll also lower the view count while you're at it if you die. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only reason I can't get affiliate is because I have a low average view count. Why aren't you thinking of me? Why aren't you thinking of me personally when it comes to your own mortality? It's really rude, not gonna lie. Oh really, am I 0.1 off of that? That's just rude. Okay. More loot boxes. Scout pack would have been great a while ago. But it's not. It's not right now. Right now it's just sort of bad. Well, I mean, it's not actively bad, it's just not good for anything. You're doing the best you can. I do appreciate that. As glib and silly as I am. I'm just gonna win with happiness with absolutely no services turned on, aren't I? That feels silly. That feels very silly. I guess it's because I have really low hostility. That's certainly helping out a lot. My next line's gonna be $5 a month. I don't think I get it. I'm sorry. I'm very online, but I think I missed that meme. Okay, now how fast do we get it? 16 seconds. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. No, I left so much reputation I left so much resolve reputation on the table. This is lunacy. Guys, you have to stop being happy. God, I got so much reputation from the foxes through this whole game. This always seems to happen. But I'm not gonna delay the game any further, I think. 8 is already, like, a bit late in terms of where I want to be. In terms of, you know, like, getting to the seal in time. So I'm not gonna try to reduce happiness. Although, like, I can't really do anything to unreduce it. Oh, I can put a human on the hearth. There we go. That kind of almost worked in many ways, except for in the way that it would be working. Yeah. Only minor snafu there is that people are still really happy and I'm gaining too much reputation. Minor snafu. The lore is being a Twitch streamer was judging viewers for not donating money. It was a while ago, right before COVID. Judging viewers for not donating money. That's, I mean, like... Mayhap I'm a little naive to the general attitude people have. Top right, by the way. Oh, I kind of missed that being a meme. Yeah, but my I mean, like, I assume the general attitude should be, like, you pay if you think it's worth the money, and if you have the extra money to do, because, like, I'm not doing this for money, I'm doing this as a hobby, and because I like it, and, I don't know, it's cute. I don't think it's bad. But, like, you know, I don't ever see myself, like, demanding recompense. That's not a thing. That's not a thing I will ever want to see myself doing. And if I ever do, like, get all, like, up my own butt about it, being like, oh, you know, all this entertainment that I'm providing you, you really should be paying for it. Just slap me. Please. In fact, I'm sure you wanted to slap me just for doing that, you know, horrible voice impression. It is meant to be as annoying as possible.
Excuse me, but I think you're incorrect about what you were talking about. I think you really need to reevaluate what you're thinking when it comes to this, sir.
I don't see the viewer count dropping. I'm going to assume it's okay. completely saturated on food. I just need bricks and planks. Maybe I should make another lumber mill, but that would set me behind on bricks. We're just going through them as fast as we can. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, we don't actually need the bakery made anymore. Now that I made the furnace make pies, we are keeping up with it perfectly well. Do need some pipes, though. One person should be able to handle our current amount of stress. I'm just gonna turn on things and win. I'll be surprised if this amount of services going on doesn't make us win immediately, basically.
Actually, I think you should donate all of your savings to this streamer. She is my favorite hot tub streamer, and I think she does a really important service to the community with her streaming. So, like, if you're watching her hot tub stream and you're not donating, you're basically stealing from her. So, you gotta think about that. You gotta think about you gotta think about your own ethics.
God, don't encourage me. I love doing this stupid voice. Anyway, I'm not getting there with luxuries right now, so that sucks. So I'm just gonna open up 3 Glades and call this a win. Because I would really prefer to win before the year rolls over. And I really hope I do win before the year rolls over. Oh, never mind. Beavers got happy enough. We're done. We won at year 8, just in time. Man, that game was harder than it should have been. And I'm not fully sure why it was harder than it should have been. It's very weird. Ooh, a bankrupt trader. Win with 150 amber, gain a villager, or win before year 8 with 250 amber and you get 3 villagers. Also, what is wrong with your face? What even are you? You are creepy. That's so creepy. But yeah, I'll do that next time. Also, barren lands. Boy, I don't want to do that at all. Anyway. Hey, we won! As if the outcome was in doubt. I should have won faster, though, so I can complain about myself for that. Lori doesn't have a story for me. Story today. Oh well. It happens. Let's go raid someone. Whimsy is sitting around, about to start a Slay the Spire run. That could be cool. And his stream's just starting, so it's a really good time. So I might just raid Whimsy. And yeah. This will be a real fun VOD to edit. Have to decide what I get to cut out, but it was a really fun stream apart from all of the horrible technical difficulties. Maybe I'll find a way to fix them later. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow, Warframe Wednesday. That's like, oh my god, Warframe Wednesday, that's an alliteration. And yeah, we'll have some fun shooting some dudes instead of sitting around making a city in Against the Storm. You know, both of them are pretty fun. But thank you again very much for watching with me and hanging out. It was really cool. And I'll go prepare the raid. You have a lovely rest of your day or night or whatever it is. You take care. Peace.